Students, what is single cantilever? A beam which is fixed at one end, and its other end is left free, is called a single cantilever. Okay, we saw simple beam. In simple beam, what we saw, it is at the beam. The beam is if it is resting in two supports, it is called simple beam, that we saw. And continuous beam means if it is resting in more than two places, it is called resting beam. Then we saw single cantilever. This is single cantilever. And then we saw another beam. There are four types of beams which we saw. And this is fixed beam, whose both the ends are fixed. Okay, in that, so this is called single cantilever. Let us consider it is fixed at point M. Okay, and this is a point N where it is free, right? And from the diagram itself, we can see I'm going to add a weight here. Okay, a weight is added, which is equal to force also, which is equal to mg, which is going to act downwards. Okay, it is going to act downwards. Now, because of this, what is going to happen? Because of this, what will happen? You know that the beam is going to get undergo some depression, isn't it? It is going to undergo some depression, right? Now, so let L be the length of this single cantilever. Let L be the length of this single cantilever, right? I am very much interested at one point P. What is happening? What is a bending moment acting at this point P? What is this point P? It is at a distance x. It is at a distance x from the rigid end. Okay. So what is this distance Pn? If L is the length of this beam and P is the point which is at a distance x from the fixed end, what is this region?
L minus x.
L minus x. Okay, good. L minus x. Okay, right. I'm going to find what is the bending moment acting at this point P due to the load attached. Okay. Now, before that, let us take this depression which is at this point. Okay. Let the depression produced be theta. Okay. And so what happens? If I draw a tangent here, I can draw a tangent to this depression. Okay. And this is going to be the tangent I'm drawing. Let this be dy. Let this be dx. Okay, the tangent I'm drawing. So now tell me, what is theta? What is theta from this diagram? Students, what will be theta? Theta is always dy opposite by adjacent. No, theta here is dy by dx. Okay, theta is equal to can you see that opposite side by adjacent side will take, so that is going to be theta, right? Now what I do, I continue this depression which has happened here. The beam has bent, no, the beam has bent. So there we saw, no, so let d theta be the common angle made. This bent portion is part of the beam. Okay, and so let this be the d theta be the angle, r be the radius of the circle, r be the radius of the circle. Now tell me, what is d theta from the diagram? What is d theta?
Dx by r.
Very good. D theta is equal to dx by r. Who is that? What's your name? Because screen I cannot see who is talking. Who answered this? D theta is equal to dx by r?
Shruti ma'am.
Dhruti is CA006. Okay. Students, are you understanding this? Just opposite by adjacent side. Okay. So theta is the depression on the beam at the point P. Okay. And I have drawn a tangent. So I have taken that to be dy by dx. So theta is dy by dx. Okay. And d theta is dx by r. Dx by r, where r is the radius of the imaginary circle of which the beam is part. We saw the previous, no, like that. Okay, so with this, let us start. Okay, so let us start. What I'm going to write, what is the bending moment? Okay, bending moment at point P, point P is given by force into perpendicular distance. That was the general definition. So force into perpendicular distance. Okay, so what is the bending moment at point P is equal to force into perpendicular distance. So here force is equal to weight, I have written. Okay, and perpendicular distance means what is the distance of the point from the weight, from the load, not from the fixed end, from the, yeah, what is that? What is that? Yes. Someone answered. Force is bending moment is force into perpendicular distance, and this perpendicular distance is from the load added. So W into what is the perpendicular distance? He said and he stopped. Yeah.
L minus X.
Yeah, L, because your voice is also breaking. No? Sometimes your voice will break. Very good. So boys also got angry. We should also answer. So they are also answering. Good. Right. So bending moment at point P is force into perpendicular distance. Force is W into perpendicular distance is L minus X. Okay. Right. Now we have already derived bending moment of a beam. We have already derived the bending moment of the beam. So we'll write, we know that, even though we don't know. Huh? We know that bending moment of a beam is given by, what is the general definition we saw? Is given by Y by R into Ig. Correct? We know that bending moment of a beam. We are not going to say the geometric figure. So bending moment of the beam is Y by R into Ig. So can I write it here? This is equal to this. So Y by R into Ig is equal to W L minus X. Can I write? Take some time to understand this. Bending moment at point P is force into perpendicular distance, distance from the weight where it is added, and already we have previous topic we derived the expression for bending moment. So Y by R into Ig is equal to W L minus X. Any doubt, ask. Before that I'll check your time. 11:33. Yeah, we have a lot of time. Yeah. Can you see that? Can you see that? Yeah. Now I'll continue with this. Right. So I need some topic from the previous one. So what I wrote, Y by R into Ig is equal to W L minus X. Okay. And already this is the rough work. Already we have seen that what we saw. We saw that theta is equal to what we wrote. Theta is equal to dy by dx, and d theta is equal to what we wrote, dx by r. Okay, this is the rough work we need. Yeah, right. Now what I'll do, so I'll substitute this. Can I write here d theta by dx is equal to 1 by r? I can write from here. D theta by dx equal to 1 by r. I can write. Yes. From this equation, can I write this? Yeah. Then instead of theta, can I substitute dy by dx here? So can I write d by dx? Okay. Then what I'll write for theta, I'll write dy by dx is equal to 1 by r. Can I write that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So can I write then again d square y by dx square? That means 2 times is equal to 1 by r. Can I write? D square y by dx square is equal to 1 by r. Okay, this we need. Okay, this we need. So what I'll write? I'll write 1 by r. I'll keep 1 by r this side is equal to w by w L minus x. Okay, by yig. Can you write that? Can you see that? I have taken 1 by r. So that we'll write. So since 1 by r is equal to d square y by dx square is equal to d square by dx square. I'll write d square y by dx square is equal to w L minus x by yig. Okay, have a look at this. Have a look at this. What I have done. This is rough work. You need not write in the answer. If you don't want to write, don't write this in the answer. You can write directly that we know that. We know that. You can write if you want. But if you want to write also, no problem. Right? Okay, students. So now let us start. Let us continue. Can I write this as d by dx of dy by dx? Can I write this is equal to w L minus x yig? Can I write that? Both the same, no? Because I'm going to do Yeah, both are same. So I'm going to write that because I want to do integration. So now what I'll do, I'll write d of, don't get scared with this max. It is quite simple. Okay, it looks scary sometimes, not, but it is not. It is very good expressions. This is a as a experiment you're going to do. The final expression you're going to use for doing your lab. Okay, can I write this? Can I write this? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
I can write that. Okay, yeah. I want to do it in the same screen, so we'll do that. Yeah. Now what I'll do? I'll integrate. Okay, let me take this as equation 1. Integrating. Okay, integrating. Equation 1. Integrating equation 1. What I'll get? What I'll get? When I integrate, dy by dx is equal to, I'll get integration of d of this is dy by dx equal to w. Okay, yig is constant, so I'll keep it outside. Integration is what I have to do. I have to do L dx, okay, minus x dx. Integration I have to do. I have not done this side. I have to do this side. Okay, so dy by dx is equal to w yig. So what is the integration of L dx? It is lx minus x square by 2. Okay, plus c1 plus c1. Where what is c1 called?
Integration
C1 is
constant.
called constant, integration constant. Okay, integration constant. Right. So this much did you understand? We just quite simple. We wrote this, no? First, what we wrote, pen is going somewhere. Yeah, we wrote this, right? You understood. Bending moment of a beam is equal to force into perpendicular distance. I wrote. Then I wrote that I just took 1 by r, and then I'm writing that we know that if you do, you need not break your head. Also directly you can write from this also. So we know that 1 by r is equal to d square by dx square, right? So just substitute. Just remove it outside, and so that we can integrate. I got this. Okay. C1 is called constant of integration. C1 is called constant of integration whose value we should find. So it's not very difficult. So if x equal to 0, okay, what is dy by dx? I'll show you the diagram and then you will tell me the answer. Students, I'm asking this here. Okay, I'm asking you in this point, if x equal to 0, okay, that is if I go to this point, x equal to 0 means this point. Okay, if x equal to 0, that means point P has come to point M. What is dy by dx? Who will tell me the answer?
Slope of the tangent is 0.
Very good. Because slope of the tangent becomes 0 at x equal to 0, no bending at all. Okay, so if x equal to 0, dy by dx equal to 0. Very good. I'm very happy that you answered this question. Okay, yeah, so he said me, so when if x equal to 0, dy by dx equal to 0 because there is no bending. Okay, so if I substitute here, what I'll get? If I substitute here, what I'll get for C1? So C1 is equal to 0. Correct? This is 0. This all things become 0. So C1 equal to 0. Okay, now so this is 0. Let us continue from here. C1 is 0. Now, can I write? Again, this equation 2. Equation 2 I'm writing dy equal to omega yig lx minus x square by 2 into dx. Can I write? Equation 2 becomes, I'll write here, equation 2 becomes, can I write this? Dy equal to w by yig lx minus x square by 2 dx, because C1 has become 0. Can I write this? Yes?
Yes, sir.
I can write. Okay, again what I'll do? Can you guess again what I'm going to do? Again I'm going to integrate. I am integrating again. So what I'll get? What is the integration of dy? What is the integration of dy? My integration of dy is y is equal to.
Why are you integrating again, ma'am?
I want y, no? He got so angry. Why are you integrating? I want y. My aim is, okay, I'll show you. What is my aim? My aim is to find this is the maximum depression produced, let it be y naught. Okay, now, and this is at this point, if this is the point x, which point is written x, I want to know what is y here. Understood? That is why I'm integrating. I want to know what is the depression at a given point. Right? So dy is a no, so I'm integrating. I get y. So what I'll get here? W by yig. Now again tell me what is what I'll get here? L x dx minus x cube by 3. Will I get? Students, I'm going to integrate, so I'll keep this here. So I'm going, when I integrate, I'll get y is equal to w yig. Okay, then I'm integrating now L square by 2 minus, did I already finish it? No, this this already I done. So I'll keep it as it is into dx. Okay, so what I'll get? I'll get x cube by 3. Will I get x cube by 3
6,
plus
ma'am.
C2
6, ma'am.
plus C, what is that?
X cube by 6, ma'am.
X cube by 6 will come, x square, yeah, x cube by 6. Now tell me, what is C2 called? C2 is called? C1 was constant of integration in first case. C2 is also?
Constant.
Constant in the second case. Now, can you tell me the value of C2? Let me see for a next slide. You tell me what is the value of C2?
0, ma'am.
How? Good guess, but how you tell me? What you said is correct, but how?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
apply the same condition, ma'am.
Which, yeah, we are going
Yeah.
to use the, yeah, I just 1 minute. Let me rub this. Yeah, so tell me, what is the condition you're telling? Right, when, if x equal to 0, what is y equal to? Y equal to?
0.
So C2 is also 0. Okay, C2 is also 0. So I get y equal to, I get y is equal to what? I got w by yig. Okay, yig. And what is it? Here you should not get confused. This is the depression produced. Okay, and this is Young's modulus. It is Young's modulus. Then what I'll get? L x square by 2 minus x cube by 6. Okay, students. Now what I should do? I